funny monkey game.
Two funny monkeys. They go ooh ooh.
They go, ah!
They go.
They go, oh, banana.
They go.
I like to drive a railway car.
What's that?
Railway car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the railroad carts.
Yeah. It's like the most integral mission.
Yeah.
My favorite one, the one that I used to play over and over and over
Yeah.
when I was a little baby,
The little bambino.
little child,
Yeah.
a little useless chunk of society.
A useless cretin on a burden on society.
When I was a useless little cretin, I was made of flesh and bone. Not anymore. My skin is made of keratin now.
God, I used to think these graphics looked amazing.
Same.
I kind of still think that they look amazing, like considering it's just like 3D models they turned into sprites.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of crunchy.
yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, they still look good, but it's like, wow, there's a lot of artifacting and crunchiness on that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't remember them being this crunchy as a kid.
Yeah.
This game was one of the ones that made me like just kind of think real 3D games were done for the longest time. It's like people were just, oh, these graphics are so great, and I'm like, everything looks like it's made out of bent cereal boxes.
Yeah. Did I
Yeah,
die?
pretty much.
Let's check. I was making a timer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
That's like everything back then looked like it was made out of like clay.
I think this looks a lot better than some of the early PS1 games, personally.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Oh yeah.
if
I
it
mean,
wasn't like proper 3D, like Nightmare Creatures and Tomb Raider 1 looked like just blocky shit, but
You see
stuff
the
like
beaver?
Klonoa and Toonby, you know, they were basically the same sort of thing as
Yeah.
this. And Rayman, like that was, I think, one of the last 2D platformers.
I mean, like you
at
know
the
the
time.
old Resident Evil or Silent Hill games where basically the graphics were okay, but they were like really voxely.
Yeah, it's like the graphic, like the foreground is 3D models and the background is 2D like
Yeah,
paintings.
yeah, pretty much. It's like this is literally just the background is 2D.
It's funny to think that Resident Evil and Windows Movie Maker, a 3D Movie Maker, both use the same technique, basically.
Yeah,
Wait, what? What?
yeah, that's mental. Oh,
Rendered
Rabbi!
backgrounds and 3D models.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I forgot the funny rhino.
You have the funny rhino.
Yeah, I was trying to say earlier that the beaver's me. It's just
I'm,
Tam.
You are
I'm
the
still
beaver.
amused by the level called Beaver Bobber.
Yeah, I kept getting confused with that. I thought they were called Beaver Brothers when I was little, but they're actually called Beaver Borrowers. Is it the other way around? I completely forget.
I don't know, but like, I don't think anyone would want to be labelled as a Beaver Botherer.
You're a Beaver Botherer.
No. The word botherer just seems a bit derogatory.
You're a botherer. Stop
You need to
bothering
stop
my
bothering.
beaver.
You're bothering you. You're a botherer. I'm gonna call the bothering police on you specifically.
I think that the atmosphere in this game is like crazy good.
Oh yeah. I used to get the spookies from playing levels like this
Yeah.
when I was a wee little child.
It's very intense.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Oh
remember
my
the Toy
Lord.
Story 1 game?
Vaguely, yeah.
The one for the Mega Drive where it was like this, but it was the models from the Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend
was-
that had it, and it was. I thought it was horrible. I
That
thought it was
game's
just a cheap
horrible, yeah.
copy.
It's like, it is like so obtuse in what it needs you to do to finish a level. It just doesn't explain shit.
It is kind of sad to say, but as I've grown up, I've come to accept that a lot of the Mega Drive / Genesis catalog is not great.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a lot of.
Yeah.
There was a lot of loyalty as a kid towards Sega, but growing up, it's like, yeah, Sega games largely were just crap.
It's a
mean,
lot
it
of
is
the
Good
live
ones,
stuff.
but like Nintendo games were so much better on the whole.
Don't get me wrong. They had some heavy hitters, like they brought out Sonic and everything. But
I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Mega Drive games are amazing early on, but got bad towards the end. But Super Nintendo games started like mostly strong, then got insane towards the end. Like the later Super Nintendo RPGs are like incredible looking.
Honestly, like I kind of maybe it's as I've gotten older, but like the Sonic games I don't really enjoy that much. Like it is literally just a case of hold right and just mash the jump button.
Yeah, a lot of it does feel like busy work in the old games.
And in the very first Sonic game, you're meant to be this really fast guy, but most of the game you're just going really slowly. Like,
Yeah, it's
you're
like
having
really slow platforming.
It's a really
Yeah.
like awkwardly, yeah.
Like, there are only a handful of occasions where you see, like, the loop-de-loops or specific enemies that you can, like, roll into.
Yeah.
Oh, that just unlocked a memory for me. That when I was at a friend's house and we'd been playing this and we just got addicted to just like making them high five and switch places. We thought that was the best thing ever.
I used to be really scared of the fucking bees in this game. I don't know why.
They are kind of, like, you know, freaky looking. They're just a regular bee with a giant needle for an
Yeah,
apple.
they look like what a child thinks a bee is.
Yeah. The snakes are really adorable for something that's deadlier than a bee.
Fuck. Yeah, the snakes are adorable in this.
They're like made up to look like corn snakes.
I don't know whether it's 2 or 3, but I love the little frog you can ride. Have you only played Donkey Kong Country 1? Have you played 2 as well?
I played 2 as well.
Oh,
I had
nice.
1 and 2.
Diddy's Kong Quest.
Okay.
You spelt Kong.
You spelled the word Kong.
I've
That
spelled-
means you don't have to go to school tomorrow.
I've spelt the word conge.
You spelled the word Kong. Oh, I fucking remember this level. Yeah, right. You can't tell me that, like, the water level OST is a fucking slap.
Oh no, the music's amazing. Is it David Wise that did this? I think.
Yeah. I realized that Blank Banshee used this this music in one of his songs.
Yeah. Fuck.
The fucking music change and the fact that you just
that is just really funny. It's like transcendent ambient music and then
it's the fact that like gravity hits you immediately and you just fall on your ass.
yeah.
I love how funny they look when they swim.
They looking goofy.
Goofy and funny.
They look haha funny. They look haha poopy.
You wouldn't be laughing if one of them was at the end of a hallway and they came running at you like that, though.
They were swimming in the air towards me like that.
Yeah.
They were just levitating.
Yeah. A levitating
Angrily.
Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, angrily swimming at the air at you.
You know what the swordfish is called? He's called Engard.
And God, I didn't know he had a name.
Yeah, they all have names. I think the rhino's called Rambi.
Rhiny the rhino.
I think the ostrich is called Prompto.
You see, I didn't know this because I don't think in this game they actually tell you what the names are.
Nah, you have to read the manual.
I didn't do that. I didn't have the manual. I just had
Yeah.
the cartridge.
From a car boot sale. I miss car boot sales.
I don't know. My granddad gave it to me when I was a kid, and
You might have got it from a car boot sale.
maybe.
Fucking love boot
Oh
sales.
no.
Ed, do you
Murdered
have
the
any
fuck
boot
out
sale
that
memories?
shack. Not really. Never really went.
Really?
To
I'm
many.
surprised.
I remember my
Yeah.
grandma used to take me to him. She'd like open a car boot, big surprise, and just like load a bunch of stuff up on
Yeah.
the back. And it was a really strange experience, just like, walking around and just seeing utter nonsense.
Yeah.
being sold.
I wouldn't have known about any of these games had it not been for car boot sales.
Now there was like a local market that went on like every weekend, and I used to go to that all the time to get old
Yeah.
games and that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What did they have?
Just
Did you
the-
ever find anything fun?
trade in the games I've got for the games they've got. I got Hard Driving and Arch Rivals for the Mega Drive from there,
Yeah.
which is like one of the first 3D games. Well, kind of, and this really mental basketball game What else did I get? I basically I treated it like renting. I just like every week I'd go and I'd swap my cartridge for a new one. So one week I'd come home with Kid Chameleon, and
Yeah.
then the next week I'd have Radical Rex, and then the week after I'd get something else. And probably have to put a couple of quid to it because Radical Rex was shit. But,
Yeah. Kid Chameleon's a fun game. It's very weird, but it's a fun game.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's like this weird platformer where the sprites are really small, but you play as this like kid that can turn into other creatures.
That sounds weird, but fun.
Yeah, it is very weird.
Ben
kinda,
10 before Ben 10.
Yeah, it's like Ben 10 mixed with Terraria. It looks really weird.
Okay.
But it's
Like graphically or
just more of a-
concept-wise?
It's graphically, but gameplay-wise, it's just like a puzzle platformer, really.
Yeah.
It's like which character will be able to do this bit, sort of thing.
Okay. I see.
We should do a
And the
Simpsons
premise-
game at some point.
The premise is he's gone to a computer arcade and he's playing the latest virtual reality game, and only he can get everyone else out of it because the game's turned evil, or something like that.
That's so nightmare-free.
I remember all of this. Oh my god. Megadolink.
See, after playing stuff like that, it's like, why didn't Sonic ever have anything like that in levels like the canon stuff? I mean, I guess like
They
the
had bring things.
They do in the new
Casino
games.
Night Zone had the pipes and things, but like
I mean,
this
they had
generation
the-
of games, they could have done something like that, but they never did.
Generations and Unleashed has that.
well, they had the technology for it. I guess they just didn't really utilize
Yeah.
it.
That's something that always bothered me, was the fact that there was no like, or not many like co-op two-player platform games back then.
Oh, it's because of sprite limitations.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You could have landed in that other barrel.
Oh no, I'm just bad at the game.
No, I know. I mean, like the one past it, your sprite went like right past it.
Tell a lie, I used to be really good at this game on like the new 3DS when it came out in the eShop. I got really good at it for no reason, like I beat the entire game.
Well, you know, that's pretty neat.
That was like first year of uni, so like 2017.
Hmm.
I have an
Right.
amazing story to tell you about that, about my Donkey Kong phase.
First, I've got a question.
Yeah.
DK and DDK must have like skin of fucking steel.
Yeah.
Considering they can hold like a barrel of TNT and just hold an explosion like that.
Yeah.
But like the crocodiles that have like hard ass like crocodile skin can't handle it.
Imagine if
It literally he's holding it in his hands above his head and it blows up and he's just like, that didn't hurt.
Imagine if Donkey Kong's like hands got like burned to a crisp.
Yeah, and he has to get some aloe vera out of his back pocket just to heal.
No!
Oh no, Diddy Kong, I appear to have burnt me hands off.
Oh,
Have you got
no.
any aloe vera?
Oh nah, don't. Sorry.
Spend the rest of the
bollocks.
game with the music just constant tinnitus, just beep for the rest of the game after you blow one of those things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the fucking ringing sound of tinnitus.
Yeah. Fucking
God. Protect me, brother, or I am in pain.
He's in the barrel. No, I can't. I'm in a barrel.
Oh, right. Never mind.
That's right, Shan. That is.
That's rubbish. That you know. Might tell council, get you kicked out of house.
For fuck's sake.
That bee appeared to be in your way.
That
Yeah.
monkey's fucking dead.
Not only did he get, you know, arse clapped by a fucking bee the size of Armageddon.
The bee the size of a chimp.
The bee the size of a bee the size of a chimp.
I don't think that's a sentence anybody's ever said. A bee the size of a chimp.
That's a new sentence.
It's
Well, I mean,
it's
that's it. That's what it is in this game, unless the chimp and the gorilla are just the size of a bee.
That's even funnier.
Wait,
Gorilla the size of a bumblebee.
does this also imply that these crocodiles and every other animal that you come across is also the size of a bee?
No, they're just far away.
They're just really far away, and when you jump on them, they get scared.
But like, what the fuck's that? It's a gorilla the size of a bee. I'm out of here. Oh, God, I can't fucking
That's way funnier than it should be.
It's a gorilla the size of a bee! Mustn't step on it, it might go ooga booga.
You stepped on a gorilla, and it's all like bloody.
It'll crawl up your pant leg and just slap your nuts until you pass out.
Oh god. It's got like gorilla grip as well, it ain't letting go.
Go thing, but on you just...
Yeah,
It's got up my trouser leg. Ah!
Imagine you like
Ah!
imagine you stepped on like a fucking bee-sized gorilla, and it was like spotted on your shoe.
Oh,
just blood, guts, and a little skull. A little skeleton.
You just hit the wet crunch, or alternatively, it just lifts you up. It's like, and you're like, no. Put
You
me
try and
down.
step on it, and he just fucking He-Mans you and throws you across the room.
Yeah.
He's the size of a bee, but he's got the strength of a bee the size of a gorilla.
Look at all of these nannies. Oh my, it's probably is Evan.
Actually, the beaver is me.
Oh man,
This
that
beaver.
this reminds me so much of
Let's
back
just do
when I was in high school and virtual pets had just taken off. To give you an idea of how fucking ancient I am.
Is that a Nintendo
One of my friends had
branded-
one of the knockoff Tamagotchi things. It wasn't like a legit one. He had like a monkey cyber pet, and he went, "Watch this," and he just fed it like 17 bananas in a row, and it would not stop shitting. It just
What? What?
fucking overloaded his cyber monkey with bananas until its inches wrapped around, and he just couldn't stop shitting.
I'm very concerned for this boy's mental health.
He's like, look, I keep washing it, and every time I wash it, it poops again. I was like, I think you've just broken it.
Please help me, my friend won't stop feeding his Tamagotchi monkey bananas, and it won't stop shitting.
It is really like that bit from Homestar Runner, like, please stop feeding me.
Please stop feeding me.
Frog. Oh no, you missed the O.
I don't know how I missed the O. I jumped and got it, but
Yeah, you should have got it, but
alright. I got the funny frog. It turns out it is in this game.
when its neck bubbles up, it looks like a Malteser.
His name is Frogman.
I was gonna say when we were fighting the big beaver, when I beat it, it looks like it was like dry heaving and getting ready to vomit.
It's like it's eating too many bananas.
I don't think beavers should eat bananas.
So why is it hoarding them?
It's like
Maybe they
it's
thought like, oh, we can be trusted with them because he's not going to eat them.
like
Somebody
it's
told me that bananas aren't healthy food for beavers.
it's like a dog eating chocolate kind of situation. You shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't be eating chocolate, mister.
Just give the beaver like banana diarrhea, and that's the real beaver bother.
It's like, you know, the new Minecraft drama that went down, where basically they were going to bring out fireflies and frogs,
Yeah.
and the frog could eat fireflies, and everyone was like, yeah, you can't do that, they're extremely toxic to frogs. So they removed fireflies completely.
Oh.
It's just, in this game, it's like, bananas are very toxic. Oh my god, it's my favourite level.
Yes.
You got like wandering exploding cactus monsters, and like you can punch a cow and its skin'll come off all in one go. Like you've peeled it, but like, oh no, it's like you can't have the frogs.
Yeah,
eating,
nah,
like the
nah.
fireflies, that's too unrealistic.
No, it's like you've got actual skeletons that are extremely accurate with bow and arrows. You've got pigs, sheep, chickens, and cows that you can actually punch to death. And they're worried about the pixelated frog.
It is ours. They could have just gone, oh, no, not this frog. This frog's fine. It's evolved to eat them, or something like that, you know?
We live in a universe where zombies exist.
Instead they went, oh shit, they're right.
There's literally, like, there's a character called the Warden, which is just completely made up. It's this giant, like, purple and bone-coloured, like, tea-headed creature that lives at the bottom of the earth that will come after you if you make too much noise. Like, okay.
Yeah, Heather, you know this level? You know it's your favourite?
Hmm?
It is, like, hard as fuck on a modern TV. Because of input lag, because old TVs were analog and there was no input lag, like, it just wasn't a thing. On
Yeah,
HD
I
TV,
remember.
this is a pain in the arse.
I'd have to play it next time I come around to yours. Actually, give it a go.
Yeah, because on this TV, I'm, like, 20 frames behind.
I remember. Well, I mean, to be fair, I probably had like a big ass CRT when I was playing it.
Yeah. So there wouldn't have been any input lag.
No, doubt it.
There would not have been any input lag.
Oh my lord.
Fucking hell.
I love the way when he gets hit, it just freezes for a second, like it's gonna go, hi, I'm Donkey Kong, and that's me.
I bet you're wondering how I got here.